There's two perspectives. There's the word mitigation, and I just want to take the opportunity to thank everybody here for the pressure that they're putting on the world to change its habits, because mitigation is important to reduce the carbon emissions. The second word is adaptation. And the UN General Secretary has touched on some of the key issues, which is how do we allow countries to help themselves? You have a set of countries, which Timothy comes from, called SIDS, Small Island Developing States, which have been put in the impossible position in which even if we were to change our habits, we cannot change our future, because the hurricane season is coming next year. There's no doubt about that. So Timothy, when he gave his speech in Bonn, to me reminded all of us of what this is about. That we start too often at the macro level, and we're not thinking small. Thinking small is thinking of Timothy's family. So if what we're recommending cannot resolve the problem at the family level, then we're not going to resolve the problem at the macro level. So it's in addition to the reclassification of the OECDs, we have a problem in that the world keeps pledging money towards the SIDS. That money has not come. And therefore, every year that we wait for the money to arrive, we remain vulnerable. The third one is that even when we get the money, the bureaucracy that's created to draw down the funds means sometimes we wait 4 and 5 years to see a project implemented. And the last one is exactly what Mr. Gutierrez made mention of. If we already have debt, and we have to now build this resilience, and we have to then borrow money to build that resilience, then we're now going to become financially unviable, undermining our own way forward. What we keep saying to the world, and we've been saying for the last 4 months, particularly after the hurricanes, and coming back to Timothy's point, how do we help Timothy's family? A pen. A pen to change the classification at the OECD to allow ring-fence the SIDS and allow them to access concessional funds. A pen to create the incentives to put a fund together, both from the private sector and for the public sector, to allow us to build resilience. A pen to change the protocols on how we're going to draw down on funds. And finally, a pen on how we're going to classify that debt. This is what the solution to Timothy's problem is, a pen. And I'm asking everybody to please take out your pen and help us.